Is there an English word to describe when a sound protrudes? I was going to go with protrude, but I'm getting told it is not used in this sense and it wouldn't be understood. It's to describe the situation where the TV is on but you are doing something else and not paying attention, so the sound is like a white noise to you. Then there is something important being said and you realize that suddenly you're hearing what's being said too, even though you didn't consciously make an effort to start listening. So the sensation is as if the sound emerged out of the white noise. Best alternative I found is suddenly becomes prominent, which I don't really like. Is there any other way to describe this?
It suddenly intruded upon my attention. From the Journal of the Acoustical Society of America, courtesy Phil Sweet. The extent to which an intruding noise source penetrates the general ambient noise environment in a community serves as a useful indicator of the likely reaction of the community to that noise source. Available techniques using this approach generally provide a measure of community response based upon the absolute difference in level between the intruding and the ambient noise. Such techniques rarely take account of the percentage time for which the intruding noise is audible within the ambient. I think part of what is confusing is the use of inner comment. Stick out, two-word verb. Informal to be very easy to notice. Cambridge Online. That is pretty much idiomatic. What is actually happening is that the sound is sticking into your brain, and so intruding. Intrude. To go into a place or situation in which you are not wanted or not expected to be.
In answer to your body question, which you expand upon in the tags you choose, there is the transitive multi-word verb jump out at, though I'd rate this as slightly informal. Jump out at, phrasal verb, transitive. Jump out at someone. If something jumps out at you, you notice it immediately, Macmillan. So the announcement of the Cricket World Cup result really jumped out at me. An example from the internet. Fjorden. The first whole sentence I understood on Radio Simru, May Mel Smith Wedi Maru. Only 3 words of Welsh, I know, but they had jumped out at me while I was driving along not really listening. Sad for Mel Smith though. SSI_forum_ exciting stages of language learning, Helen Lindsay.
I would use interrupt and catch one's attention. Merriam-Webster interrupt 1, to stop or hinder by breaking in // interrupted the speaker with frequent questions 2, to break the uniformity or continuity of // a hot spell occasionally interrupted by a period of cool weather grab / catch one's attention, to cause one to become interested in something // the book's title grabbed / caught my attention and I picked the book up. As in, I had been ignoring the background noise of the TV when, suddenly, the breaking news story interrupted my thoughts and caught my attention.
There is obtrude. The verb is not used very much, but the adjectival form, obtrusive, is quite common, and sounds can certainly be called obtrusive. Obtrude verb, I or T, formal UK betrud, especially of something unwanted, to make something or to become too noticeable, especially by interrupting. I don't want to obtrude upon on her privacy. Cambridge Dictionary.
I know there is already an accepted answer on this and it's a good one, but I thought I might just give my input anyway. Might I suggest the phrase caught / grabbed my attention, to cause one to become interested in something. Def. From the Merriam-Webster Dictionary.